Hi everybody, Bill the Computer Guy here over at RxIT, and today I want to talk to you about your car, or more specifically the tech in your car. So I recently learned some things that were a little bit disturbing, at least to me, and I thought I should share them with you. There is seems to be a trend where people are having their auto insurance rates go up. Even though they haven't gotten any tickets or had an accident, they're seeing rate increases of 15, 20, even 25%. And the reason for that is, surprise, they're collecting data about you, about your driving habits. The apps that connect you to your car onboard computer, or the Apple CarPlay device, the app that you install from the manufacturer to run that, or from a third party. If you have an older car like me and you bought a Pioneer third-party device to put in so you could have Android Auto, that app is also collecting data about how fast you're going, if you're speeding, your rate of acceleration, and also hard braking. And this data is then sold to your insurance carrier, and they use that to justify those rate increases. So you agreed to this when you clicked on that 800-page end user license agreement and said okay. So that's what's going on. There's some things you can do about it. The first thing you can do is you can go and Google the manufacturer of your car with the phrase, the name of the car manufacturer, and the phrase privacy request form. A lot of them will have a form online, and you can fill that out and you can find out what information they have collected about you. There's another website. It is called vehicleprivacyreport.com. Again, that's vehicleprivacyreport, one word, .com. If you go there and you put in the 17-digit VIN number of your car, that's the vehicle identification number, it will come back and tell you what data, at a high level, what data they're collecting about you and who they're selling it to. I was very surprised when I did this with my wife has a newer car. Mine's older, but I went and put her VIN number in there, and it came back and said not only are they selling the data to insurance carriers, but they're selling it to the government as well. Can only imagine what they might be doing with that information. So your vehicle identification number can be found, for those of you that don't know this, it can be found on your car registration, it can be found on the title, or it can be found usually in the driver's side door jamb. On the open the door and then look down there to the right, and you can also find it by looking through the windshield from the driver's side in the lower right-hand corner of your dashboard. You'll see a metal plate with some raised letters and numbers, and that is your vehicle identification number. So the last thing that you can do is you can go to the big data broker, which is LexisNexis. You go to their website. And here's the URL. It's a mouthful. It's a big one. Consumer.risk.lexisnexis.com/consumer. Again, that's consumer.risk.lexisnexis.com/consumer. Or if you want, you can just shoot me an email, bill@billcomputerguy.com, and I'll be happy to send you both those links that I mentioned already. So again, it's bill@billcomputerguy.com. When you go to the LexisNexis site and you fill out the form online, I just did this, by the way, what they'll do is they'll then send you by postal mail some information on how to retrieve the data online. I think they're doing this as part of a further identity verification. I noticed that when you're doing this, you have the right to, at least in the state of Virginia, you have the right to opt out and tell them that they can't sell your data to anyone. And you also have the right to ask them to delete any data they've collected about you up to this point. Again, I don't think that stops them from collecting future data, but with the opt-out and deleting the data, I think that's probably a pretty good idea. I'm probably going to do that. I wanted to get the report first and see what they know about me, and then I'll make the decision from there. But most likely I'll be doing that. I think the law is similar in Maryland and in the district. It's probably nuanced a little bit. So when you go and you put in your information, your home address, they'll come up and tell you the specific rights that you have in your state or municipality. Anyway, that's all I have today. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Bill@billcomputerguy.com. Have a great day.